ஆண்டாள் திருவடிகளே சரணம், ஆழ்வார் திருவடிகளே சரணம், எம்பெருமானார் திருவடிகளே சரணம், ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம், ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம், பெரியவாச்சான் பிள்ளை திருவடிகளே சரணம். ஸ்ரீசைலேஷ தயாபாத்திரம் தீபக்தியாதி குணார்ணவம் யதீந்திர பிரவணம் வந்தே ரம்ய ஜாமாத்தரம் முனிம் ரம்ய ஜாமாத்திரி யோகீந்திர பாதரேகாமயம் சதா ததா யத்தாத்ம சத்தாதிம் ராமானுஜமுனிம் பஜே. லக்ஷ்மீநாத சமாரம்பாம் நாதயாமுன மத்தியமாம் அஸ்மத் ஆச்சாரிய பரியந்தாம் வந்தே குரு பரம்பராம். யோ நித்யமச்சுதபதாம்புஜ யுக்மருக்ம व्यामोहद स्थगितराणि तृणायमेने अस्मद्गुरोर् भगवतोऽस्य दयैकसिन्धोः रामानुजस्य चरणौ ये माता पिता युते स्तनया भूति सर्वं यदेव नियमेन मदन्वयानाम् आद्यस्य न कृते रकुलाभिरामं श्रीमत्तदङ्घ्रिगुणं प्रणमामि मूर्ध्ना भूतं सरश्च महताह्वय भट्टनाथ श्रीभक्तिसार कुलशेखर योगिवाहान् भक्ताङ्घ्रिगण प्रकाल यतीन्द्रमिश्रान् श्रीमत्पराङ्कुशमुनिं प्रणतोऽस्मि नित्यम्. அல்லினாள் தாமரை மேல் ஆரணங்கினின் துணைவி அல்லி நாடாண்ட மடமையில் வெளியலாள் ஆய குலவேந்தனாகத்தால் தென்புதுவை வேயர் பயந்த விளக்கு ஓலச்சுரி சங்கை மாயன் செவ்வாயின் குணமினமும் சீலத்தணல் தென் திருமல்லி நாடி செழுங்குழல் மேல் மாலைத்தொடை தென்னரங்கரிக்கியும் மதிப்புடைய சோலைக்கிளி அவள் தூய நற்பாதம் துணை நமக்கே. We have started enjoying nAchchiyAr thirumozhi, which is a beautiful prabandham composed by Andal nAchchiyAr, Godamma. In our dhivyaprabandham series of lectures in English, after completing Tirupallandu, Periyalvar thirumozhi, now we have moved on to nAchchiyAr thirumozhi. In this, we have seen the first decade, தையொரு திங்களும் தரை விளக்கி. That was the first decade, where Andal nAchchiyAr goes to Kamadeva, Manmatha, and she is worshipping Kamadeva, and she is asking Kamadeva to help her reach Bhagavan, because Kamadeva is of the nature of uniting lovers. Andal nAchchiyAr is praying to Kamadeva. It is completely contrary to the true nature of a Sri Vaishnava to go and approach another devata. But still, due to her overwhelming love towards Bhagavan and due to being unable to reach Bhagavan immediately, Andal nAchchiyAr is looking at alternative ways, even those which are contradictory to the true nature of the Jivatma. And one such activity is worshipping other devatas to reach Bhagavan. Even to reach Bhagavan, we should not go and worship other devatas. That particular principle is beautifully demonstrated by Andal nAchchiyAr here. She is going and worshipping Kamadeva, but in the end, we see that her worship of Kamadeva is to help us understand that we should not worship other devatas. That is the deeper principle here, because only Bhagavan can be the upayam for us, not karma yoga, jnana yoga, bhakti yoga, thirunama sankirtanam. None of those could be upayam for us. They can be done as part of our kainkaryam, as part of executing our day-to-day routine without any expectation for any specific result. But they cannot be upayams. Similarly, we cannot go to other devatas and pray for anything, let alone praying for Bhagavan. We cannot even pray to other devatas to reach Bhagavan. So that is the principle our acharyas have shown. But due to overwhelming love, deep sorrow in separation from Bhagavan, being very bewildered, being unable to determine what is correct and what is wrong, Andal nAchchiyAr is doing this. And as I explained previously, when a person is bewildered because of Bhagavan's greatness, because of separation from such Bhagavan, that bewilderment is good, because Bhagavan himself likes that. he looks at that person and he says, "Oh, he's so, or he or she is so um, attached to me that he doesn't know or she doesn't know what to do." That is how much attachment he or she has towards me. And then he will automatically help that person reach him. So that is the idea here. So after the first padigam, now we are moving into second padigam. nAmamAyiram Yethaninna Narayana Narane. Let us see the introduction for this padigam. We are using Periyavachan Pillai's Vyakyanam along with Puttur Swami's explanation and briefly going through the meanings for each pasuram. So after Andal nAchchiyAr approaches Kamadeva and beseeches that Kamadeva, seeks his help to reach Bhagavan. Bhagavan thinks, while I should be really longing to get these persons like Andal nAchchiyAr, so they are so great, they are so devoted towards me. Here, why are they suffering in this manner in separation? Why should they have to try so hard to reach me? And that too, instead of coming and falling at my feet, they end up falling at somebody else's feet, another devata's, another devata's feet. They should really come to me seeking my help, but they are going to other devatas. So it is my fault that I have delayed my mercy to them. It is my fault that I have delayed my arrival at them. How effective we are. So Bhagavan is thinking. Basically, we are ineffective. Basically, I am ineffective. That is what Bhagavan is thinking. And then he becomes very worried for his delay. And then he decides to go to Andal immediately. This is similar to Periyavachan Pillai is giving an example. All the people in Govardhan, in Gokulam, they were all thinking that as they did every year previously, they will worship Indra, giving a big feast for him, praying for rains and all. But Krishna thought, when I am here, why should they go to another devata? Let them understand that I am everything. Let them understand that they should not go to any other devata. And thinking like that, he orders them to make a big feast and offer that to Govardhana hill. And they agree because it is suggested by Krishna, who is their well-wisher, who is their best friend, who is very dear to them. So they obeyed his words. And when the feast was offered, and when it was present in front of Govardhana hill, Govardhana mountain, Bhagavan Krishna entered that Govardhana mountain and consumed everything himself. And because of that, Indra became angry and he sent huge showers, big rain, hail, storm. And then Bhagavan punished Indra also, not in a bad way, but he took up on himself to lift the Govardhana mountain and protect everyone and make sure that Indra gets very tired in the end after reigning for so long. And then finally he realized his mistake and Indra came and surrendered to Krishna. So there in that situation, Krishna did not allow all the gopas and gopikas to worship other devata. So similarly here also Bhagavan does not want all these Andal and her friends go to any other devata. So immediately he rushes towards them, being unable to bear their acts. And when he comes to them, Andal and other girls. Here Andal is assuming that she is with Gopikas. Just like in Tirupavai, where she sang the pasurams in a Gopika Bhavam. Here also she is thinking that all the other Gopikas are with her. So what they are, what she does is, when Krishna comes to them, she starts making toy house. As we see in beaches, children will make small toy house. Andal nAchchiyAr is also starting to do the same thing. Andal nAchchiyAr is also doing the same thing. She wants to make Krishna realize that he has delayed. This is very similar to how Nammalvar did in Thiruvaimozhi. In Thiruvaimozhi, there is one padigam called Minnidai Madavargal. In that Minnidai Madavargal, Bhagavan comes a little bit late to Nammalvar, and Nammalvar, assuming a Gopika form, she is showing romantic anger. She is hiding herself from Krishna so that Krishna cannot find her. And in that Padigam's commentary, Nambilde explains one beautiful aspect. That is, while everyone is, that is, every devotee is praying for Bhagavan to come to them, here there is a great devotee of Bhagavan who is saying, don't come, in anger, in romantic anger. So, how much closeness Nammalvar has with Bhagavan? If Nammalvar can say, go away, don't come from here, that means Nammalvar is so close to Bhagavan that he can easily say that. Similarly, Andal nAchchiyAr is also very close, because Andal nAchchiyAr is none other than Sri Bhumi Pirati. In fact, she is even a role model for Nammalvar. So here, if Andal nAchchiyAr is shying away from Krishna, turning away from Krishna, how much closeness she has with Bhagavan, how much right or privilege she has with Krishna. That is beautifully demonstrated here. So in this Padigam, in each Pasuram, Andal nAchchiyAr is saying, we don't want you, you go away. We are busy here. That is what she keeps saying. And Krishna is trying to come closer to them, touch them, break their toy houses, and so on. So it's a wonderful interaction between Krishna and Andal nAchchiyAr. So let us see the meaning for this Padigam. So in this Padigam, during the Padigam, eventually there is Samshlesham. That is, Andal and Krishna unites. And then in the end, again, there is Vishlesham, separation. That is how it ends. So let us see each Pasuram. First Pasuram, nAmamAyiram ninna Narayana Narane, Unnai Mamidan Maganaga Petral, Yamaku Adai Tavirame, Kaman Podar Kalam என்று பங்குனினால் கடை பாரித்தோம் தீமை செய்யும் சிறிதரா எங்கள் சித்தில் வந்து சிதையேரே. So in the first Pasuram, Andal nAchchiyAr is telling Krishna, now, previously there was Tai Masam, and then first portion of Panguni Masam, they said they were doing a vratam for Kamadeva so that Kamadeva will help them reach Krishna. But now, Panguni Masam has come. Now, Kamadeva will come here. So, let us make these toys. Krishna, who has born to torment us, you don't come here. We are engaged in making this toy houses, and we are trying to decorate the way where Kamadeva will come, the place where he will come. So don't disturb us, says Andal nAchchiyAr in this whole Padigam in the first Pasuram. Let us see the word by word meaning. nAmamAyiram, all the Nitya Suris, they all recite the divine names, 1,000 divine names of Bhagavan, Yet, and to be praised by them. Nindra, one who is remaining in Nitya Vibhuti, controlling all the worlds, one who is dominantly present in Nitya Vibhuti, that is Vaikuntham. Narayana, O Narayana. Bhagavan is said to be Narayana here. Narane, O one who is born as Sri Rama in the human form. So Narayana relates to Vaikunthanatha. Naran relates to the one who is born in a human form. Nara means human. So Bhagavan appeared, incarnated as a human being, as Rama. So nAchchiyAr is calling both of these names and telling now that Ramavatara Bhagavan is same as Krishna Avatara Bhagavan. That is Krishna. So here nAchchiyAr is saying, Mami, our mother-in-law, Yashoda Pirati, Unnai, you who are already mischievous, Tan, her, Maganaga Petral. If she had given birth to you as her son, as her child, Yamaku, for us, Vadai, torment, suffering, Tavirime, will we escape? Since Mother Yashoda has given birth to you, even though she did not give birth, but is considered as apt for her also, because she treats Krishna as her own son. Even though Krishna is Devaki Pirati's son, she is the one who, Yashoda Pirati is the one who raised him. So she is also equally a good mother for her, for him. So here she is saying, nAchchiyAr is saying, if Mother Yashoda had given birth to you, do we have to suffer? Can we escape from your torments? Kaman, Manmata, that is Kamadeva, Podaru Kalam Endru. This is the time when he is supposed to come. Panguni Nal, in this Panguni Masam, in the month that is February 15th to March 15th time frame. That is Panguni Masam, Tamil Masam. In this Panguni Masam, Kadai. Kadai means the path on which he will come. Paritom. We've decorated the path, route on which Kamadeva, Manmata will come. Timesayum. Oh, one who is doing mischiefs, one who is one who is giving us troubles. Timesayum. Siridhara. Oh, one who is having Sri Mahalakshmi on your divine chest. Sridhara means one who holds Sri Mahalakshmi on his chest. Oh, one who is like that. Vandu. Coming to places where we are playing. We did not come to your place. You have come here. Yangal, our sit-hill, small toy houses. Sidayel, don't break. Don't come and disturb us, says nAchchiyAr in this Pasuram. This Pasuram, next Padigam, all of these are in Gopika Bhavam. In this first Pasuram, Narayana Nara, that is identified. This indicates, as we saw in the word by word meaning, it indicates Narayana as Vaikunthanatha and Nara as Sri Rama. That is also there. But another explanation is also given. Narayana Nara means the Narayana Rishi and Nara Rishi who were present in Badarikashramam, revealing Tirumantram, Ashtakshara Mantram. So that particular pair, the combination of Bhagavan as Narayana and Nara, that is also identified in this Pasuram. There's two meanings. So that is the first Pasuram. Next Pasuram. Indru Mutrum Mudugunova. Irundidaitha Ichittilai. Nandrum Kannura Noki. Nam Kodum Arvandanai Tanigidai. Andru Balaganagi. ஆளிலை மேல் துயின்ற எம் ஆதியாய் என்றும் உன்றனக்கு எங்கன் மேல் இரக்கம் எழாதது எம் பாவமே. In this Pasuram, nAchchiyAr is saying, you are very great, but The reason for you not showing your mercy to us is purely our sin only. Because of our sin only, we are getting tormented here, says nAchchiyAr in this pasanam. And here she is saying, we have tried so hard to build this toy house. Don't break it. So again, nAchchiyAr is trying to push Krishna away. The same nAchchiyAr who called out for Krishna, now as he has come, she wants to show her romantic anger. So she is doing like this. Indru Muttrum, all of today, Mudugunova, to have my back hurt, to have my back ache, irundu, remaining like a stavara, like a plant, idaitha, troubled so much and built, in this sitrilai, this toy house, Nangalum, all of us, Nandru, in a very good manner, Kan, our eyes, Uranoki, to have the direct focus on the toy house. Arvandannai, our desire, our eagerness, Tanigidai. You should try to reduce our desire. And when the Mahapralayam, when that happened, at that time, Balakanagi, being a Balaka, that is a small child. This is said as Mahapralayam, but it should be Avantara Pralayam actually. Avantara Pralayam is intermediate Pralayam. That is when Bhagavan assumes the form of a small baby Krishna and sleeps on a banyan leaf. So, being the child, Alilai male, on a small fresh banyan leaf, Tuyindra, one who mercifully reclined, rested. Being that, Yam for us, Adiyai, one who is the cause, one who is the Karanabhuta, one who is the reason for all of our existence. So calling Krishna in this manner, Undanaku, for you, Yengal male, on us, Yendrum, at all times, Irakkamedadadu. Why it is like this? Why you are not having any mercy towards us? The reason for that is Yam, our Pavam, only sins. Only our sins are the reason for you to not show your mercy on us. So here in this pasaram, nAchchiyAr is saying, we have been trying so hard throughout the day, making these toy houses, but now you who have been the one who is reclining, one who was reclining on the banyan leaf, on the deluge, on the pralaya waters, and one who is the reason for our sustenance, the cause for us, you are not showing your mercy. The reason for that is our sins only. Usually we see that great personalities like Bharatalvan, when Sri Rama went to the forest in exile, at that time initially Bharata becomes very angry on Mantara, because Mantara is the one who went and confused Kaikeyi. And then he became angry on Kaikeyi, because Kaikeyi is the one who got the boons to drive Sri Rama out of the kingdom. And then he became angry on Dasharatha, because it was Dasharatha who agreed to the boons. He could have refused. No, I won't give the boons. But he did not. And then finally he became angry on Sri Rama himself. He said, so what if Dasharatha tells him to go to forest and stay in exile? Rama should have said, no, I won't go. This is not our practice. In our Raghukula, only the elder person gets to rule the kingdom. You cannot say like this. You are doing wrong. He should have said that, but he went. So he blamed everyone in a step-by-step manner. But then Bharata finally told, no, no, it's not Sri Rama's mistake also. It is only my sins that I have to suffer like this. And Sri Rama has to suffer like this. So that is the nature of Bhagavatas, that we take up the faults which we have not committed. நானேதான் ஆயிடுக ஆண்டாள் நாச்சியார் says in திருப்பாவை எல்லை இடங்களிய பாசுரம். There it is explained that, let's say, if we are Bhagavatas, if we are Sri Vaishnavas, and we have to manifest certain good qualities. If a person, let's say another person, comes and tells us, you committed this mistake, even though we have not committed that mistake, he tells us, you committed this mistake. At that time, we should gracefully accept, yes, I committed the mistake, even though we did not do it. That is because we have to be truthful. We've had zillions of lives. There is no mistake we would not have committed in throughout our zillions of lives. So even if some person comes and tells a mistake we did not commit now, it is quite possible that we would have committed it long ago. So we have to have that heart to accept even the mistakes we did not commit now. That is the greatness of a Sri Vaishnava. So Andal Nachar is being a role model for that. She is saying, you are not showering your mercy, but the reason for that is my sin only, says Andal Nachar in this passage. Next Basuram. Also in this Basuram's Vyakyanam, Sita Pirati's words are quoted here. Mamaiva dushkritam kinchit. In Sri Ramayanam, Sita Pirati is suffering in Ashokavanam. At that time she tells, it is not that Sri Rama and Lakshmana, it is not that they are merciless, but it is my sin which is making me suffer here. So even though there is delay in part of Bhagavan to come and retrieve and rescue Sita Pirati, she is always putting the blame on herself. She is not blaming Bhagavan. So that is shown in this Pasuram's Vyakyanam. Third Pasuram. குண்டு நீருரை கோளரி மதையானை கோள்விடுத்தாய் உன்னை கண்டு மாதுருவங்களை கடை கண்களால் எட்டுவாதியேல் வண்டல் நுண்மணல் தெள்ளியாம் பழைக்கைகளால் சிரமப்பட்டோம் தெண்டிரை கடல் பள்ளியாய் எங்கள் சென்றில் வந்து சிதையே. Don't come and destroy our toy houses. Because the whole Padigam, the mood of Andal Nachar is that Krishna has come late, we should not let him come close to us. It is the same Andal Nachar who prayed for Krishna to arrive. Now she is having romantic anger with him. This is common in between lovers. When they are close lovers, they will have romantic anger. Like that Andal Nachar is doing here. It's a wonderful Leela. Gundu Neerurai Kolari. Gundu, that means very deep, near. In the Pralaya deluge, the ocean of Pralaya. Urai, one who is reclining, mercifully reclining and resting. Cold, having strength. Ari, one like a lion, male lion. Madham, intoxicated. Yanai, for Gajendra Alvan. Gajendra Alvan is not intoxicated, but generally elephants are said to be intoxicated when they are in the forest. So it is attributed here. For Gajendra Alvan, cold means suffering. Whatever suffering he faced at that time, Viduthai, you are the one who eliminated that. So you are resting in the ocean of deluge and you are like a very strong male lion and you are the one who eliminated the suffering of Gajendra Alvan. Unnai, you who eliminated the sufferings of your devotees like this, Kandu, seeing, Maduruvangalai, we are all very eager to be with you. We are all very attached to you. We desire for our union with us, with you. For such as Kadaikangalal ittu, seeing with the side eyes. It is a gentle glance with the side eyes like that. Lovers usually see each other in the side glance. So you are seeing us like that. And Maduruvangalai, we here who are always desiring for you, கடை கண்களால் இட்டு, seeing with your side eyes, வாதியேல், don't torment us. Because Krishna's look, his glance itself is tormenting them. Because they are so tender, even his look will torment them. Yam, as vandal, in the sand, that is the sand dunes which are seen near water bodies. Nun, very minute. Manal, sand. Telli, sprinkling them. Valai, we who are wearing bangles. Kaigalal, with our hands. Shiramapattum, we are having bangles in our hand. With that hand, we have tried so hard to build these toy houses. 10, very pure. Tirai, having waves. Kadal, Parkadal, that is Milky Ocean. Palliyai, oh, one who is having as your resting place. Yengal Sittil வந்து சிதையேலே, you don't come and destroy our toy houses. You cannot get us. Just by destroying our toy houses, you cannot get us. You will not get us. So that is what she is saying here. Here, for that Milky Ocean example, for that reference, a beautiful example is given. You came to Thiruparkadal, that is Milky Ocean, to protect your small toy house, that is samsara. Samsara is like the toy house for Bhagavan. This is where he plays his leelas. And then Paramapadam is like his eternal abode. So you came here to protect your toy house, which is samsara, but you are destroying my toy house. Why are you doing like this? That is what here being asked by Andal nAchchiyAr. That is third pasuram. Next pasuram, fourth pasuram. பெய்யுமா முகில் போல் வண்ணா உன்றன் பேச்சும் செய்கையும் எங்களை மையலேற்றி மயக்க உன்முகம் மாய மந்திரந்தான்களோ, நொய்யர் பிள்ளைகள் என்பதற்கு உன்னை நோவ நாங்கள் உரைக்கிலோம், செய்ய தாமரை கண்ணினாய் எங்கள் சிற்றில் வந்து சிதையேலே. Here Andal nAchchiyAr is telling Krishna, don't sprinkle the magic powder on your face. What is the magic powder? Bhagavan, Krishna's face only is magic powder. It is like in those days. Nowadays we don't see it too often. But in those days, there will be kidnappers who come and take away children. They'll come with a small powder. They'll sprinkle it on the face of the children, and then they will carry them away, and then they will engage the children in some hard tasks and hard work, and they will engage them like that. Those kidnappers will be there. So here Andal nAchchiyAr is saying, you may have some magical powder with you, which is your face only. If you show your face, we will become mesmerized and we will follow you. But don't do it. Don't destroy our toy house. Don't destroy our playhouse. Says Andal nAchchiyAr, பெய்யுமா முகில் போல் வண்ணா. பெய்யும், raining. Ma, dark. Mugil pol, like a dark cloud. Vanna, one who is having divine complexion. O such Krishna. Undan, your pechum, very lowly talks, like how lovers will talk to each other. You are talking such very lowly words. Seigayum, and then lowly acts. You are acting in a very lowly way, like touching me and winking the eyes and so on. These are all not very good deeds. So your lowly acts, yengalai, us who are helpless, mayyaletri, these acts and these speeches, they mesmerize us, they involve us towards you. And then mayaka, to destroy our knowledge. Unmugam, your face, maya mandirandangolo, is that the magical powder which will drive us crazy and drive us mad towards you. Seyyatamarai, like a reddish lotus flower, Kanninai, oh one who is having divine eyes. Noyar Pillaigal, Yenbadarku, that these are all very lowly persons. Noyar means very lowly persons. Pillaigal means they are all very young children. For that, fearing that others will say like that, Nangal, us, Unne Nova, to have you worried, to have you suffer, Urakilom, Soligindilom, we are not telling. எங்கள் சிற்றில் வந்து சிதையேது. Don't come and destroy our toy houses. So here they are saying, you are trying to mesmerize us by showing your face. Now, others may see this and then they will tell, these young girls, they are all very lowly. They are just going behind Krishna. Fearing that somebody may say like that, we are not telling you anything. Because if we are not telling you anything which will make you worry. Because if we do that, then you will torment us more and then others will blame us only. So don't do any of that. எங்கள் சிற்றில் வந்து சிதையேது. Don't come and destroy our toy house. Next பாசுரம், 5th பாசுரம். வெள்ளை நுண்மணல் கொண்டு சிற்றில் விசித்திரப்பட வீதியாய் தள்ளி நாங்கள் இழைத்த கோலம் அழித்தியாகிலும் உந்தன் மேல் உள்ளமோடு உருகலல்லால் உரோடம் ஒன்றுமிலோம் கண்டாய் கள்ள மாதவா கேசவா உன்முகத்தன கண்கள் அல்லவே. Here Andal nAchchiyAr is saying, in your face there is no eyes, because eyes represent compassion. Here she is saying, you don't have any eyes, you are not seeing me, you are not protecting me, you are not showing your mercy. Kallam, having mischievous acts. Madhava, oh Krishna, who is also the husband of Sri Mahalakshmi. Madhava means husband of Sri Mahalakshmi. Keshava, one who is having beautiful hair. Nangal, us, வெள்ளை நுண்மணல் கொண்டு, bringing and having this white, very minute sand particles. Vidivai, on the street, vichitirapada, to have everyone being amazed. Thalli edaitha, we sprinkled and made sitril, we made small houses, toy houses. Kolam, their beauty. Alithi agilum, even though you are doing that, you are trying to destroy our toy houses and their beauty. Alithi agilum, for that ullam, our heart, odi, broke, urgalallal, will melt. Other than that, undan mel, on you, urodam ondumilom kattai, we don't have any anger whatsoever. Unmugathana, on your face, kangal allave, are they not eyes? Why are you not showing compassion towards us? Says Andal nAchchiyAr in this pasuram. So here she is saying that even if you come and destroy our toy houses, we will not become angry towards you, because we don't have any right to become angry on Bhagavan for any reason. We have no rights at all. So that is what is being said by Andal nAchchiyAr in this 5th pasuram. Next pasuram. முற்றிலாத பிள்ளைகளோ முலை போந்திலாதோமை நாள்தோறும் சிற்றில் மேலிட்டு கொண்டு நீ சிறிதுண்டு திண்ணன நாம் அது கற்றிலோம் கடலை அடைத்து அரக்கர் குலங்களை முற்றமும் செற்று இலங்கையை பூசலாக்கிய சேவகா எம்மை வாதியேல். Here Ramavataram is enjoyed by Andal nAchchiyAr. கடலை அடைத்து. Sedubandham means building the bridge between Bharatadesham and Lanka. Arakar kulangalai mutravum, all of the members of the Rakshasa clan. Setru, destroying them. Ilangai, Lanka. Pusalakiya, one who made this Lanka to be a Yuddha Bhumi, a war battleground. One who made that. Sevaka, one who is having valor, very valorous person. Muttilada Pillaigalum, we are all very young children, not even 6, 7 years old. Mulai pondiladomai. Our blossoms have not grown. They have not come out. Us, Naldurum, every day, Sittil me littukondu, on the having this toy house as a reason, nee siridu undu. Whatever you do, there is a reason for all of that. Adu thinnana naam kattilom. But alas, unfortunately, we are too young to understand all of your plans. Whatever you do, there may be some plan for that. But we are unable to understand all of those. nAmamAyiram. So don't torment us. You don't torment us, says nAchchiyAr in the 6th Pasaram. Next, 7th Pasaram. பேதனன் கரிவார்களோடு இவை பேசினால் பெரிதின் சுவை யாதுமொன்று அறியாத பிள்ளைகளோமை நீ நலிந்தன் பயன் ஓதமா கடல் வண்ணா உன் மணவாட்டிமாரோடு சூழரும் சேது பந்தம் திரித்தினாய் எங்கள் சிற்றில் வந்து சிதையேலே. Bedam, in this Pasuram, nAchchiyAr is saying, you rescued Sita Pirati and you remained with her also. Now, why are you destroying our house, our toy house, says Krishna in this Pasuram. Bedam, the difference in your speech, nangu, arivargalodu, those who can understand it clearly. Ivai, these talks, pesinal, if you speak, peridin suvai, they will be very enjoyable. For those who understand your meanings, your intent, for them, these pasarams will be very beautiful. Yadu ondrum ariyada, those who don't know anything, any underlying principles. Pillaigalomai, us who are all very young girls, children. Nee nalindan payan. If you have to torment us, what is the benefit of that? Nee nalindan payan. What is the point of you tormenting us? Vodam, having high tides, high waves. Ma kadal, like the great ocean. Vanna, one who is having divine form. Vanna means here, Vanna means form. Vannam also means color. So one who is having divine complexion, divine color. Such Kannabirane, O Krishna, Sedu Bandham Tirithinai. For the sake of a woman, Sita Pirati, you built the big bridge. Un Manavaatimarodu Soodarum. On, I vow, I promise on your divine consorts, your Dharmapatnis, Yengal Chittil and the Sidayere, don't destroy our toy houses. I will not tolerate anymore. Because promising on one's parents that if I don't do this properly, something will happen to my parent. This is something which we see in the world. So here, nAchchiyAr is saying, I promise on the name of your divine consorts. Because then that way, Bhagavan cannot refuse. So she is saying, Engal Sittil Vandu Sidayel, don't destroy our toy houses. That is 7th Pasaram. Next Pasaram, Vattavai Chiruthudayodu Sirsulagum Manalum Kondu, Ittama Vilayaduvangale Sittil Eedelithi En Payan, Tottudaitu Naliyel Kandai, Suda Chakaram Kaiyilendinai, Kattiyum Kaithal, Innamai Ardiye Kadal Vannane. Very beautiful Pasaram. Here, nAchchiyAr is saying a proverb. Proverb is, here the proverb is, even if sugar candy, if it becomes bitter, then nobody will accept it. So similarly, even your acts, if they are not pleasant, it will be difficult for us to handle, says nAchchiyAr. Vattavai Chiruthudayodu Sudarshakaram, Sudarshana Chakra, which is having great radiance. How much radiance? It is explained. Like 1,000 suns and 1,000 moons burnt together, that much radiance will be there from chakram, Sudarshana chakram. Kaiyile andinaay, oh one who is having on your divine hands, oh Krishna. Kadal vannane, one who is having complexion of ocean. Vattam vai, having a round mouth. Siru thudayodu, with a small pot. Again, these are all used by children while playing on the sand with small pots. The small pots, sir sulagum. Sulagu means muram in Tamil. That is the one which is used to throw up the particles like rice flour and others and eliminate dust from that. These are all used in the play toys. So that is explained here. All the pots and the muram, all of these, manalum kondu, and then also bringing the sand. Ittama, as per our desire. Vilayaaduvangalai, we who are playing, we are playing around, bringing all of these and we are playing around. Our sittil, our this toy house, eedadithu, destroying so that it is not usable again. Enna payan? What is the use of doing this? Thottu, touching us. Udait, or touching the toy house. Udait, kicking it. Naliyal kandai. Don't torment her. It can be said for nAchchiyAr, don't touch me, don't kick me. Because Krishna is trying to somehow establish contact with nAchchiyAr. So she is saying, don't kick me and don't torment me. Kaital, Nenju Kasandu Pona. That is, if the heart becomes bitter with some person, Kattiyum, even if he is like a sugar candy, Innamai. Innamai means suffering. It is, there will be no attachment, there will be no desire for that. That Aridhiye. Won't you know? Would you not know? Asks nAchchiyAr in this pasuram. Next, 9th pasuram. முற்றத்தோடு புகுந்து நின்முகம் காட்டி புன்முறுவல் செய்து சிற்றிரோடங்கள் சிந்தையும் சிதைக்க கடவையோ கோவிந்தா. முற்ற மண்ணிடந்தாவி விண்ணிற நீண்டளந்து கொண்டாய் எம்மை பற்றி மெய்ப்பென கிட்ட கால் இந்த பக்கம் நின்றவர் என் சொல்லார். In this pasuram, Krishna somehow comes close and tries to embrace the nAchchiyAr in a Gopika mood. At that time, nAchchiyAr is saying, if you try to embrace me, what will be the people who are here? They will do. That is what the question is. Let us see the word by word meaning. Govinda. So here, samshlesham has happened. That is, the union has happened. That is explained in this pasuram, because here it is said that you have become very close to us. And Meipinakittakal, you are embracing us. So that explains this union has happened. Govinda, O Krishna, O Kannabiran. Mutra Manidam Tavi, with one divine foot, scaling the whole Bhumandalam, the whole earth. And then Vinda Uranindu, Vin Uranindu. The second divine foot of Bhagavan went up to the Paramapadam. That is how tall it went. Alandu Kondai. You measured all the worlds, the earth and then the Akasham, everywhere, up to Brahmalokam. You measured all of that. Mutratudu, in our backyard, where we are playing in a secluded manner. Pugundu, you entered here. Ninmugam Kati, showing your divine face. Punmuruval Saidu, letting out a gentle smile. Doing all of this, Sitilodi Engal Sindayum, along with the toy houses, our heart also. Sideka Kadaviyo, will you destroy all of these? Not only that, Yemmai Patri, holding on to us, Meipinaki Itta Kal, embracing us. In the Pakam Nindravar, those who are standing close to you, En Solar, What will they not tell about us? They will tell everything, says nAchchiyAr. That means people will gossip about me. But that is not our botheration. We are not thinking about that, says nAchchiyAr. That is the 9th Pasanam. Finally, 10th Pasanam. சீதைவாய் அமுதம் உண்டாய் எங்கள் சிற்றில் நீ சிதையேர் என்று வீதிவாய் விளையாடும் ஆயர் சிறுமியர் மழலை சொல்லை வேதவாய் தொழிலார்கள் வாழ் வில்லிபுத்தூர் மண் விட்டு சித்தன் தன் கோதைவாய் தமிழ் வல்லவர் குறைவின்றி வைகுந்தம் சேர்வரே. So this is the final pasaram which explains the result of reciting these pasurams. சீதைவாய் அமுதம் உண்டாய். Sita Pirati, her Vayamudam, Adharamritam, that is the saliva coming from her mouth. Undai, one who drank, that means one who kissed her. That is, Bhagavan has the right to embrace and kiss Pirati. So here Sita Pirati is shown, one who did like that. Yengal Sittil Nee Sidayel Entru. She is asking, these are the toy houses which we are making, don't destroy it. It is our play thing, don't destroy it. Saying this, Vidivai, on the streets, Vilayadum, those who are playing, those who are enjoying. Ayar Sirimiyar, the cowherd girls, Gopikas, Marlai Chollai, their sweet, youthful or very childish words, those words, consuming those words, Vedam Vai, those who are reciting Vedams, Vedevai, Tolidargal, that is the main activity for those persons. They will engage only in Vaidika activities as Brahmanas. Brahmanas means they should only engage in certain activities, learning Vedas, teaching Vedas, and then doing yajna for self and doing yajna for others. Adhyayanam, Adhyapanam, Yajanam, Yajanam, doing yajna for us and doing yajna for others. And then Danam, Parigraham, giving gift and then taking gift or charity. So here, the Brahmanas of the Srivillibutur town, they are all always engaged in Vaidika activities. For such great devotees, Paramikantis, Ward, that is the residence, the abode of such personalities, Villibutur, the Srivillibutur town. For that, Man, the leader, the Lord, that is the chief, Vittuchittantan, Periyalvar's, that is Periyalvar's divine daughter, Kodai, Andal's, Vai, divine word came from the divine words of nAchchiyAr, Tamil, these Tamil pasurams. Vallavar, those who are experts in these pasurams, those who can recite these pasurams, Kurevindri, without any shortcoming, Vaikundam Servar, they will certainly reach Vaikuntam. That is the Palashruti for this Padigam. So here, nAchchiyAr is saying, those who recite these pasurams will certainly attain Paramapadam. Here, the main essence is, it is portraying how a Jivatma is engaged in worldly activities. Even after Bhagavan pursuing that Atma, even then the Atma has worldly interest due to the body where the Atma is present, due to the attachments in that body, the Atma is engaged in worldly activities. So, when that Atma is not looking at Bhagavan and just focusing on the worldly activities, Bhagavan comes and breaks those worldly activities and accepts that Atma who is dear to him. So that is the essence, that is the Tatparyam of this whole decade. We will continue on with the next decade in the next session. Alvar Thirudikale Sharanam, Emberamanar Thirudikale Sharanam, Jiyar Thirudikale Sharanam, Jiyar Thirudikale Sharanam, Andal Thirudikale Sharanam, Periyavachan Pillai Thirudikale Sharanam, Puttur Swami Thirudikale Sharanam. பல்லாண்டு பல்லாண்டு பல்லாயிரத்தாண்டு பல கோடி நூறாயிரம் பல்லாண்டு தின்றோள் மணிவண்ணா சேவடி செவிதிருக்கா படியோமோடும் நோடும் பிரிவெண்ணி 1000 பல்லாண்டு வடிவாயினின் வளமார்பினில் வாழ்கின்ற மங்கையும் பல்லாண்டு வடிவார் சோதி வளத்துறையும் சுடர் ஆழியும் பல்லாண்டு படைபோர் புக்கு முழங்கும் அப்பாஞ்ச சன்னியமும் பல்லாண்டு.